Yo, what's going on, my fantastic family and friends? It is your boy, Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, right back at you with another episode of Dom's World. You know, from right up top. Bow. Because you got your world and I got mine. And this lovely morning, I'd like to start off by saying Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there who are well deserving of hearing Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you. Now, this message is to my kings today, all right? It's to my kings. But my queens out there, if you can take anything from this message, take what you can from it. Put yourself in the king's place if you need to. Put yourself in, use your mindset. Put yourself in the place of what I'm talking to be a king, and put the queen there if you need be. Or make sure you take this video and share it with a king that needs to hear it. All right, so you can use this video however you need to use it, however you see fit. But my message is to my kings today, okay? This is for my kings. That's what we want to chop up this morning. Chop, chop. Now, what is a king in a game of chess? In the game of chess, the king is the most important piece in chess. Can be moved in any direction. Okay, so if life is a game of chess, the most important piece on the board is the king. Fellas, remember that. In checkers, we say king me. All right, in checkers, if life is a game of checkers, in checkers, when we get to a certain point, we say king me. And when you become king in checkers, you can do more than what you were able to do before. Again, becoming king means becoming more. A person can become the king of jazz, the king of pop, the king of rock and roll, the king of basketball, the king of swimming, the king of tennis, the king of cooking. You know, when used in this context, you're talking about someone being the best in their profession. All right, so again, king being something that is on a whole nother level, an elite level, being at a higher level when you say king. You know, one of God's titles is king. He is the king. He rules over his kingdom, which is often known as the kingdom of heaven, a spiritual realm in which God rules as king. Fellas, again, are you hearing me every time I use that word king? The royalty that comes with it, the mindset that should be bestowed with it. When we are calling ourselves king, we want to relate ourselves to king. That's another word that's also used to relate to God. So don't use it so loosely. If you're going to call yourself a king, then let's get a king mindset and let's carry ourselves like one. Again, not a mad king, not an evil king, a good king, a loyal king, an honest king. A king worthy of praise, a king worthy of looking up to, a king worthy of following, but nonetheless, a king, fellas. Let me go here with this. I Googled, how does God see man? That's exactly how I put that in there. That was the question that was sitting on my soul and in my spirit. How does God see man? And the first thing that popped up, in Isaiah chapter 43, verse 4, it says, in God's eyes, we are precious and honored. He loves us so much that he would exchange nations for our life. Again, are you listening? Let that sink in. In Isaiah chapter 43, verse 4, it says, in God's eyes, we are precious and honored. He loves us so much that he would exchange nations for our life. Men, today is Father's Day. So that's why my message is to my kings today. Stop acting like idiots, little boys, immature babies. That's not what we are. That's not who you are. That's not what you were meant to become. That's not how God sees you. Grow up. Pull your pants up. Get a job. Raise your family. Take care of your children. Be a husband to your wife. You know what I'm saying? This is making sense. We're not perfect. But if you've been doing wrong, it's time to start doing right. You've been doing wrong for too long. And if you don't know no better, it's time to start knowing better. It's time to start learning better so that we can do better. Kings, listen to me. Feed your heart. Feed your heart love, positivity, and spirituality. Feed that to your heart. Because the next thing I put in, the next question I was led to ask was, how does God judge man? That was the next question I was led by the Spirit to put in. How does God judge man? And this is what came up. The Lord does not see as mortals see. We as mortals, we look on the outward appearance. But the Lord looks at the heart, and he reads the heart. Kings, again, I say to you, feed your heart. Feed your heart love and positivity and spirituality, because that is what God reads. He ain't looking at how muscular you are. He ain't looking at how built you are, how tall you are, how handsome you are. He ain't looking at that. He's looking at the heart. He's going to read the heart, who you are. What lies within the heart, there lies the truth. You hear me, King? What lies within the heart, there lies your truth, who you really are. And you can't hide that from God, because that's what God's reading. So you can train your mind to manipulate whoever you want to, and you could try to cover and hide your true thoughts from God all you want to, but you can't hide what's in the heart. And that's what God reads, the heart. In closing, the last thing I want to look up was, what's the difference between a dad and a father? It's Father's Day, so I had to go there. What's the difference between a dad and a father? Well, here's the most traditional answer you can probably come up with, and my favorite. Any man can become a father, but it takes someone special to be a dad. Boom goes the dynamite. Any man can become a father. Any man can lay down with you. If he got the thing between his legs and he can produce the sperm, he can lay down with you and make a baby. But it takes someone special to be a dad. A father pays his child support. And ain't nothing wrong with that. A father pays his child support. But a dad, not only does he pay his child support, but he shows up to the games. He sits down and he takes time to play the video game with his kids. He takes time out to have a talk with his daughter. It's more than just paying the child support. It's being there to mentally, physically, and spiritually support the child as well. That's what a dad does. A father will provide a home for you. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A father will provide a home for you. Pay the bills. All of them, even. But a dad, not only will he provide a home for you, not only will daddy pay all the bills, but dad also takes time to be there for dinner and movie nights. That's the difference. A father will marry your mother. Nothing wrong with that. A father will marry your mother. Make her a wife. But a dad will show up and he will show you how to one day love a wife of your own. You understand the difference? A father will marry, but a dad will show you how to one day be a husband to your own wife. There's a difference. Father does what he needs to do. Daddy goes above and beyond. Dad does all the extra stuff and doesn't look for a thank you at the end. He just does it because it's who he is. It takes someone special to be a dad. So to all the dads out there, happy Father's Day to you. This is your day. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have a great day today. I hope your family is there for you. I hope they recognize you and acknowledge you. Far too much do we hear about what men don't do. It's one day out of the year that we can tell them how good they are at what they do. So give them that. Give them that. I'm going to tell you something right now. Ladies, I know y'all think it's hard being a woman, but it's hard being a man because we're expected to always be strong. We're expected to always be solid. We're expected to know how to, to read everyone's mind and know how everyone feels, yet while still being masculine. We're expected to be vulnerable at the same time. We're expected to have the perfect balance of everything. Strong and soft. When to speak and when not to speak. When to be dominant and when not to be dominant. We're expected to know all of this because we're men. So ladies, I'm going to tell you something. It ain't easy being a woman. No. Maybe it's not. But it ain't easy being a man either, baby girl. Okay? You all get validation. It's almost like it's supposed to be given to you. Not for us. Validation is earned. We can't really seek it. Women, you can seek validation. You can seek it. Compliments. We can't. And we're almost considered weak if we do look for it. So we have to learn early on in life how to go without validation. We have to learn early on in life how to go on validating ourselves. The average man has to know his own worth and can't wait for someone else to come along and tell him what he's worth. These are just facts. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there who are real men. Happy Father's Day to the fathers, and happy Father's Day to the dads. Happy Father's Day to any man who has stepped in as a stepfather, a guardian, an uncle, a mentor. Happy Father's Day to all of you. You deserve it. This is your day, and I hope you have a great day today. If you like what you hear, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for all notifications, like and share your boy videos. I am Mr. Dominique, aka the Scorpio King, saying peace and one love. Listen, today is today. It's Father's Day. It is what it is. It's one day out of the year. Give it to us. Ladies, give it up. Don't try to find anything wrong with your man today. Just love him today. Compliment him today. When's the last time you gave your man a compliment? When's the last time you told your father thank you? When's the last time you hit your brother up and said thank you? All right? It's just one day out of the year. All right? Just one. You can't say you only get Mother's Day. Valentine's Day is yours. Christmas is yours. Mother's Day. Just about any holiday is almost built for a woman. All right? So Father's Day, one day out of the year. Any man in your life that deserves a happy Father's Day, please call him up and say happy Father's Day to him. Please. That's all I asked for my queens. Call him up. Say happy Father's Day. All right? Family, I love you. Your boy is out.